Bad habits that keep you poor. Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a man named Tom. Tom was a kind man, but he had bad habits. These habits always made him poor. Every day, Tom went to the cafe. He always bought coffee and cakes. Tom thought, it is only a little money. But every day, he spent a lot. In 1 month, he spent $100 on coffee and cakes. This was too much. Tom also liked to buy new clothes. He wanted to look good, but he bought too many clothes that he did not need. His wardrobe was full, but he still felt he had nothing to wear. One day, Tom met his friend, Sarah. Sarah was successful and had a nice house. Tom asked her, "How do you have so much money?" Sarah smiled and said, "I save money and do not buy things I do not need." Tom thought about Sarah's words. He decided to change. First, he stopped buying coffee every day. Instead, he made coffee at home. He also decided to wear the clothes he already had. Tom started to save money. At first, it was hard, but soon he felt happy. He was not poor anymore. He learned that bad habits can stop you from being rich. In the end, Tom became good at saving. He even started a small business. He was no longer just a man with bad habits. He was now a man with good habits and a brighter future. And so, Tom lived happily ever after, with money and good habits. How to save money effectively. Once upon a time in a small town, there was a girl named Lily. Lily loved to buy new things, but she often ran out of money. One day, she talked to her wise grandmother about this problem. Her grandmother said, "Lily, you need to learn how to save money. It is very important." Lily listened carefully. Her grandmother shared some great tips. First, she said, "You should make a budget. Write down how much money you have and how much you spend. This will help you see where your money goes." Lily thought this was a good idea. Second, continued her grandmother, try to avoid buying things you don't need. Do you really need a new dress or just a new book? Lily nodded. She realized she often bought things just for fun. Third, her grandmother added, always look for discounts when you shop. Many stores have sales. Lily loved the idea of paying less for the things she wanted. Lily decided to take her grandmother's advice. She started to write a shopping list. This helped her buy only what she needed. She also looked for sales and only bought things that were on her list. After a few weeks, Lily was surprised. She saved a lot of money. She felt happy and proud of herself. Now, she could buy something special with her savings. One day, she went to a store and saw a beautiful dress. It was not on sale, but Lily had saved enough money. She bought the dress and felt very excited. From that day on, Lily always remembered her grandmother's tips. She learned that saving money was not hard. With a little plan and some discipline, she could enjoy her life and still save for the future. Now, Lily is not just a girl who loves to shop. She is a girl who knows how to save money effectively. Everyone in the town admired her. They wanted to learn her secrets too. And so, Lily shared her story. She taught her friends how to budget and find discounts. They all became good at saving money, just like her. The end. Why do the rich get richer? Financial mindset you need to learn. Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a wealthy man named Mr. Smith. He lived in a big house with a beautiful garden. Everyone in the town admired him. They often asked, "Why is Mr. Smith so rich?" One day, a young boy named Timmy decided to visit Mr. Smith. He walked to the big house and knocked on the door. Mr. Smith opened the door with a smile. "Hello, Timmy, what brings you here?" he asked. Timmy looked nervous but said, "I want to know why you are so rich. Can you teach me your secret?" Mr. Smith thought for a moment and then invited Timmy inside. They sat in the living room, and Mr. Smith explained, "Many people think that being rich is about having a lot of money, but it is more than that. It is about thinking differently." Timmy listened carefully as Mr. Smith continued, "I always save a part of my money. I invest it in businesses and ideas that can grow. This is called having a financial mindset." "What is a financial mindset?" asked Timmy. "A financial mindset means thinking about how to make your money work for you," Mr. Smith replied. "Instead of spending all my money on things I don't need, I choose to invest. This helps me earn more money over time." Timmy was curious. "Can anyone learn this?" "Yes, anyone can learn," Mr. Smith said. "It takes practice. Start by saving a little money, read about businesses, and talk to people who are successful. The more you learn, the better you will be." Timmy nodded, excited to learn. "Thank you, Mr. Smith. I will start saving my allowance and learn about investing. Mr. Smith smiled. Remember, Timmy, the key is to have patience. The rich become richer because they think long-term and make smart choices with their money. From the day on, Timmy began his journey. He saved his money, read books, and talked to people about businesses. Over time, he learned the secrets of a financial mindset. He knew that with hard work and knowledge, he could also become successful like Mr. Smith. And so, Timmy learned that to be rich, you must think differently about money. The lesson stayed with him forever, showing him the way to a bright future. How to avoid financial traps and investment scams. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young man named Tom. Tom was very excited about making money. He wanted to invest in new businesses. One day, he saw an advertisement on his phone. It said, "Invest here and double your money in 1 week." Tom was very happy. He thought this was a great opportunity. Tom decided to meet the person behind the advertisement. His name was Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith looked friendly and confident. He told Tom that many people made a lot of money by investing with him. "You can trust me," Mr. Smith said. Tom felt good about this meeting. Before Tom gave Mr. Smith his money, his friend Sarah warned him, "Be careful, Tom. Many people lose money in scams." Tom listened to Sarah but was still excited. He took out his money and gave it to Mr. Smith. A week later, Tom was waiting for his money to come back, but something strange happened. Mr. Smith did not answer his calls. Tom felt nervous. He went to the office where he met Mr. Smith, but the office was empty. Tom realized he was a victim of a scam. Feeling sad, Tom decided to learn how to avoid such traps in the future. He read books and watched videos about financial literacy. He learned important lessons. 1. Always research before investing. Check if the company is real. 2. Never trust promises that seem too good to be true. If someone says, "You'll get rich quick," it is likely a scam. 3. Talk to people you trust before making big decisions. Sarah was right to warn him. 4. Always ask for papers or documents that show where your money is going. After his bad experience, Tom became careful with his money. He shared his knowledge with friends. He said, "Investing is good, but we must be smart. Don't let greed trick you." Having learned from his mistakes, Tom was now more confident and wise. He knew how to avoid financial traps. He was ready to invest safely in the future. And so, Tom lived happily, helping others learn about money. He understood that knowledge is the best protection against scams. Investing for beginners. Tom is a young man. He is 20 years old. Tom wants to make money. One day, he hears about investing. He thinks it is a good idea. Tom goes to the library. He reads books about stocks and bonds. He learns that stocks are parts of a company. When he buys a stock, he becomes a shareholder. If the company makes money, Tom makes money too. Tom also learns about bonds. Bonds are like a loan. When he buys a bond, he gives money to a company or the government. They pay him back with interest. Tom likes bonds because they are safer than stocks. Tom decides to invest. He saves money from his job. Every month, he puts some money into a savings account. This account helps him grow his money. After a few months, Tom feels ready to invest in stocks. He chooses a few companies. One company sells phones. Another company makes clothes. Tom buys shares in both. At first, the stock prices go up and down. Tom feels excited and scared. He remembers what he learned: investing takes time. He has to be patient. After a year, Tom checks his stocks. The phone company is doing well. The stock price is higher. Tom feels happy, but the clothes company is not doing well. The stock price is lower. This is normal in investing. Tom keeps learning. He reads more books and follows the news about his companies. He understands that investing is a journey. It is not just about making money fast. After 2 years, Tom has more money. He decides to invest in real estate. He buys a small house. Renting it out gives him more income. Tom is proud of his decision. Through his journey, Tom learns that investing is important. It helps him build a better future. He tells his friends about his experience. They want to invest too. Tom knows that everyone can start investing with knowledge and patience. Anyone can grow their money. Investing is not only for rich people, it is for everyone. The Smart Money Plan. Emma is a young woman who just got her first job. She is excited, but she is also a little worried about money. One day, her friend Lisa tells her about the 50-30-20 rule. Emma thinks this is a great idea. According to the rule, Emma should spend 50% of her income on needs. Needs are things like food, rent, and transportation. Emma makes a plan. She writes down her monthly expenses. She sees that she spends $500 on rent, $200 on food, and $100 on transport. That is $800. Next, Emma knows she must spend 30% on wants. Wants are things that make her happy but are not necessary. She likes to go out with friends and buy new clothes. Emma decides to set aside $300 for wants each month. She can go to movies and buy a few nice shirts. Finally, Emma remembers that she needs to save 20% of her income. Saving is important for her future. Emma wants to travel one day. She decides to save $200 every month. Now, Emma has a plan. She spends $800 on needs, $300 on wants, and saves $200. Every month, she checks her budget. Sometimes, she spends a little more on wants, but she tries to stick to her plan. With the 50-30-20 rule, Emma feels happy about her money. She learns to spend wisely and save for her dreams. Emma is proud of herself and tells all her friends about her smart money plan. Soon, they also want to learn about the 50-30-20 rule. The journey to riches from zero. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Tom. He lived in a small village. Tom had a big dream, to become rich, but he had no money. He started with zero. One day, Tom met an old man in the market. The old man said, "You can be successful if you work hard." Tom listened carefully. He wanted to learn how to make money. The old man gave Tom a small idea. Start by selling fruits. Buy them cheap and sell them for more. Tom was excited. He took all his savings, which was only $10. He bought some fruits and went to the market. At first, it was hard. Tom sold some fruits, but he did not make much money. He felt sad. Then, he remembered the old man's words. Work hard. Tom woke up early every day. He talked to more people. He learned about the best fruits to sell. He also made a friend named Anna. Anna helped Tom by sharing her ideas. Together, they sold more fruits. After a few months, Tom saved enough money to buy a small shop. Now, he could sell many fruits at once. Tom was very happy. He worked harder and made more friends. His shop became famous in the village. One day, Tom thought, "I can help others too." He decided to teach other people how to sell fruits. He invited people to his shop. He shared his knowledge and helped them start their own businesses. Slowly, the village changed. Many people started to make money. Tom was not just rich, he was also a hero in the village. They called him Tom the Fruit King. Years went by, and Tom had many shops now. He built a school for kids in his village. He wanted to help them learn about money and business. Tom was happy to see everyone doing well. And so, from zero, Tom made his dreams come true. He was rich, but more than that, he made his village a better place. Hard work and friendship helped him succeed. The end. The secret to saving money on the low income. Tom is a young man who works at a small shop. He earns only a little money every month. Tom wants to save for a new bicycle. He thinks about how to save money. One day, Tom meets his friend, Lucy. Lucy is very good at saving money. She tells Tom some of her secrets. The first secret is to make a budget. A budget helps Tom see how much money he has and how much he spends. Write down all your expenses, says Lucy. This way, you know where your money goes. Tom listens to Lucy. He writes down everything he spends, food, transport, and other things. He sees that he spends too much on snacks and drinks. So, he decides to buy healthier and cheaper food. The second secret is to avoid buying things he does not need. Lucy says, always ask yourself, do I really need this? Tom starts thinking before he buys something. He saves money by not buying unnecessary items. Tom also learns about sales. Lucy tells him to look for sales and discounts. Buy things when they are cheap, she says. Tom finds some great deals on clothes during the sale. Lastly, Lucy advises Tom to save some money each month. Put a little money in a savings account, she says. Tom opens a savings account at the bank. He chooses to save $10 every month. At first, it is hard, but he feels good when he sees his savings grow. After a few months, Tom has saved enough money. He is very happy. He buys the new bicycle he wanted. Tom thanks Lucy for her great tips. Now, he knows that even on a low income, he can save money if he is smart about it. What is passive income? Tom is a young man. He works hard every day, but Tom wants to earn more money without working all the time. One day, he learns about passive income. Passive income is money you earn without much work. Tom is very interested. He starts to think about how to earn passive income. First, he decides to save some money. He puts his money in a bank account. The bank gives him interest. This is his first passive income. He feels happy to see his money grow. Next, Tom learns about investments. He reads books and watches videos. He finds out that he can buy stocks. Stocks are shares of companies. If the companies earn money, Tom earns money too. This is another way to make passive income. He buys some stocks and waits. After some time, Tom thinks about real estate. Real estate means buying a house or a flat. He can rent it to other people. They pay Tom every month. This is good passive income. Tom saves more money and buys a small flat. He finds nice tenants, and they are happy to live there. Tom is excited about his passive income. He no longer has to work all the time. He learns that passive income is important for his financial freedom. Now, he can travel and enjoy his life more. One day, Tom shares his story with his friend, Lisa. Lisa is also interested. She asks, "How can I start?" Tom smiles and says, "You can start with saving money and learning about investments. It's never too late." Tom and Lisa start their journey to earn passive income together. They read more, save more, and invest wisely. They are excited about their future. They know that with patience and effort, they can build a life with more freedom and happiness. Smart spending tips. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a girl named Anna. Anna loved to buy new clothes and toys. She spent all her money very quickly. One day, her grandmother visited her. She saw Anna's empty wallet and asked, "Why is your wallet empty?" Anna replied, "I buy many things, but I don't save any money." Her grandmother smiled and said, "Let me teach you how to spend your money smartly." First, her grandmother told her to make a list of things she wanted to buy. Before you go shopping, write down what you need. This way, you will not buy unnecessary things. Anna agreed and made a list for her next shopping trip. Next, her grandmother explained the importance of saving. Save a little money each week. You can use it for something special later. Anna thought this was a good idea. She started to save 10% of her pocket money every week. One day, Anna saw a beautiful dress in a shop. It cost $30. She wanted it very much, but she remembered her grandmother's advice. Anna looked at her money and said, "I only have $20. I will wait until I save more money." After 2 weeks, Anna saved $15 more. Now she had $35. She went to the shop and bought the dress. Anna felt very happy because she used her money wisely. From that day, Anna always made a list before shopping. She also saved money for special things. Anna learned that spending money smartly made her life better. In the end, Anna was not only a happy girl but also very smart with her money. She thanked her grandmother for the great advice. Anna taught her friends about saving and making shopping lists too, and they all became smart spenders together. How to not spend money wastefully. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lily. Lily liked to buy many things. She bought clothes, toys, and snacks. One day, her mother told her, "Lily, you need to save money. Don't spend it all." Lily did not understand. She wanted to buy everything she saw. Her mother said, "Let's make a plan." They sat together and wrote a list. The list had 3 important rules. First, the rule was to make a budget. A budget shows how much money you have and how much you can spend, her mother explained. They wrote down Lily's money and divided it into different parts. Second, they said, always wait before buying something. Lily learned to wait 24 hours before she bought new things. This way, she could think if she really needed it or not. Third, they talked about saving. If you save some money, you can buy something bigger later, her mother said. Lily liked this idea. She started to save money for a new bike. After 1 month, Lily looked at her savings. She was happy. She did not buy many things, but she felt good. She could buy her dream bike now. Lily learned that it is important to be smart with money. She told her friends about her plan. They began to make budgets too. Now, they all saved money together. In the end, Lily was proud. She learned how to not spend money wastefully, and she felt free with her savings. She enjoyed her life more, and she loved her new bike. From that day, Lily and her friends lived happily with their smart spending habits. They knew how to enjoy life without wasting money. Invest in yourself. Is it worth it? Once upon a time, there was a young man named Tom. Tom worked in a small shop. He was happy but wanted more in life. One day, he met an old man named Mr. Green. Mr. Green was wise and always had good advice. Tom, said Mr. Green, if you want to grow, you must invest in yourself. This means to learn new things and make yourself better. Tom thought about this. He wanted to know more. The next day, Tom met a friend named Anna. Anna was very smart. She loved to read books. Tom asked her, how can I invest in myself? Anna smiled and said, start by reading. Books are full of knowledge. Tom began to read every day. He read about business, science, and languages. He spent 1 hour each day with a book. Soon, he felt different. He felt more confident. 1 month later, Tom took a class on computer skills. He learned how to use new programs. This helped him at work. His boss noticed. Tom, you are doing a great job, said his boss. Tom was very happy. One day, Mr. Green visited the shop. He saw Tom working. I see you were investing in yourself, Tom, said Mr. Green. This is good. Keep going. Tom thanked Mr. Green and felt proud. As time passed, Tom learned many things. He got a better job in a big company. He earned more money. He also made many new friends. They were all interesting and helped him grow. Tom realized that investing in yourself is very important. It is never a waste of time. He said, I am glad I listened to Mr. Green. Learning is a key to success. At the end of the story, Tom encouraged everyone to invest in themselves. You can learn every day, he told his friends. It will bring you happiness and opportunities. And so, Tom lived a happy life, always learning and growing. He proved that investing in yourself is indeed worth it. The rich mindset. Tom is a young man who wants to be rich. He sees many people who work hard but still do not have a lot of money. One day, he meets Mr. Smith, an old man who is very wealthy. Tom asks Mr. Smith, how did you become so rich? Mr. Smith smiles and says, I learned to think like a rich person. First, I save a lot of money. Saving is very important. It helps me to have money for the future. Tom listens carefully. He wants to know more. Mr. Smith continues, I also invest my money. Investing is putting your money to work. For example, I buy stocks and real estate. These can grow over time. Tom asks, what is stocks? Mr. Smith replies, stocks are small parts of a company. When the company makes money, you can make money too. It is a good way to grow your wealth. Mr. Smith gives Tom a book about financial thinking. He says, read this. It will help you understand how to think like a rich person. Remember, rich people think about money in a different way. Tom takes the book and thanks Mr. Smith. He starts to read and learn every day. He learns about saving, investing, and making a budget. He becomes very smart with his money. After some years, Tom is not just a young man anymore. He is now a wealthy man. He remembers everything Mr. Smith taught him. He is very grateful for the old man's advice. Tom now helps others to learn about financial thinking. He tells them, if you want to be rich, think like a rich person. Save, invest, and learn. Tom is happy, and he knows that thinking is the first step to being financially successful. Wealth comes from the way you think. Financial mistakes in your 20s. Tom is a 20-year-old student. He has many dreams. He wants to travel, buy a car, and live in a big city. But Tom makes some financial mistakes. First, Tom spends too much money on eating out. He loves pizza and burgers. Every week, he goes to restaurants with his friends. One day, he checks his bank account. He sees he has very little money left. Oh no, he thinks, I need to save more. Next, Tom buys many trendy clothes. He wants to look good in front of his friends. He buys new shoes and jackets every month. But his closet is full, and he still wants more. I need to stop buying clothes, Tom thinks. Another mistake Tom makes is not saving for the future. He has a small job, but he spends all his money. One day, his car breaks down. It costs a lot of money to fix. Tom feels worried. If I had saved money, I could pay for this, he says. One evening, Tom talks to his wise grandmother. She tells him, saving money is very important. Spend less and save for what you need. Tom listens carefully. From that day, Tom changes his ways. He cooks more at home and eats out less. He buys only necessary things. He starts a small savings account. Each month, he saves a little money. As time goes on, Tom feels happier. He has money for fun things and emergencies. he learns that small changes can make a big difference. Now, Tom looks forward to his future. He says, "I will not make the same financial mistakes again." How to make money online safely. Lucy is a young woman. She wants to make money online. One day, she sees an advertisement on her phone. The ad says, "Make money from home." Lucy is very interested. She clicks on the ad to learn more. First, the ad shows her a website. The website has many ways to earn money. Lucy reads about surveys. She can fill out surveys and get paid. This sounds easy. She decides to try it. Lucy signs up on the website. She answers some questions about her interests and hobbies. After that, she starts to take surveys. At first, she earns a little money. It is not much, but Lucy is happy. She feels proud because she is working hard. Next, Lucy finds another way to make money. She sees a section about freelancing. Freelancing means you work on your own. Lucy loves to write. She thinks, "I can write articles." She creates a profile on a freelancing platform. Lucy starts to get jobs. She writes articles for different companies. She works every day after her main job. Slowly, her income grows. She enjoys writing and feels accomplished. One day, Lucy shares her story with her friend, Tom. Tom wants to earn money too. Lucy tells him about the surveys and freelancing. Tom listens carefully. He wants to try these options. Together, they help each other. They learn about scams. They know that not all websites are safe. They only work with websites that are trusted. They read reviews and ask questions. This way, they stay safe online. After a few months, Lucy makes more money than she thought. She can buy new things and save money for a vacation. Tom also earns money and feels happy. They both enjoy their online work. Lucy and Tom show that making money online can be fun and safe. They remind everyone to stay smart and careful. With hard work and patience, anyone can succeed online. The secret to financial independence. Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a young man named Tom. Tom was 20 years old and worked in a local shop. He wanted to be financially independent. One day, he met a wise old man named Mr. Green. Mr. Green saw that Tom wanted to learn. He said, "To be financially independent, you need to save money and make good choices." Tom listened carefully. First, Mr. Green told Tom about saving. You should save 10% of your money every month. This will help you build a savings account. Tom started to save money. He put some coins in a jar every week. Next, Mr. Green taught Tom about spending. Do not spend all your money on unnecessary things. Buy only what you need. Tom looked at his expenses and decided to cut down on snacks and drinks. One day, Mr. Green gave Tom an idea. You can also make money by investing. Tom didn't know what that meant. Mr. Green explained, "You can invest in a small business or buy stocks. This will help your money grow." Tom thought about this. He saved more money and learned about investments. He bought some stocks in a company he liked. After a few months, he saw that his investment was growing. As time went by, Tom became better at managing his money. He saved more and spent less. He felt proud to be financially independent. He could buy the things he wanted without asking for help. Tom remembered Mr. Green's advice. He shared his secret with his friends. They started to save and invest too. Soon, many people in the town learned about financial independence. In the end, Tom was very happy. He had money for his dreams and a bright future. He thanked Mr. Green for his great advice. Tom learned that with saving, smart spending, and investing, he could be free and independent. And so, Tom lived happily ever after, sharing his financial wisdom with everyone around him.